and welcome to my channel. My name is Aniya Danyea, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Here on this channel I like to do makeup, hair, vlogs, lifestyle videos, a little bit of everything. If you like any of that stuff, please consider subscribing. As you can tell by the title, I'm here today to show you what I do in a day as a case manager. I did record a video on this before and a lot of you guys liked it. I'm sorry, I'm just turning around my angle. I know this isn't the best angle, but I'm trying to get work done while I talk to you guys because I did get a lot of feedback and questions on my last video, my day in the life as a case manager. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go watch. I will leave a link below and down below in the description box. I work to homeless youth ages 18 through 24. A lot of people ask me where we get the antiques from. We don't take people off the streets. Our antiques only come from the mayor's office or something we call coordinated access. So they have to be matched with our program or in another program or with somebody else. They can't just walk in and ask for a house or ask to join the program. It doesn't work like that. I am on the permanent supportive housing side. In permanent supportive housing, you must have a disabling condition. Many of the people in our program have like ADHD, depression, bipolar. Like it can be a physical disability, it can be a mental disability, any type of like disability or condition, and you have to have proof from a psychologist to be in the program. You don't have to have the proof up front, we can get it later on, but you just have to have a diagnosed disability. Permanent supportive housing, we pay your rent, 70% of your rent, you pay 30% of your income. Now, most of our clients, a lot of our clients are coming from the street, are coming from homeless shelters, so they don't have income. They pay 0% until they have income. Now, every month we will update and do an income verification to see if they have income or new job or anything, but we also, as a case manager, we work to connect them with services like employment navigation so they can get a job or food stamp if they don't have food stamp, just to make sure the youth are accessing every resource available to them. There are a lot of resources available to the youth, but it's really hard for the youth to connect to these services or even to know about these services. So that is my job as a case manager, is to get them connected to these resources, get them connected to these services that they need to live more independently. My job is not to house them. My job is not to find them houses. I don't find them jobs. I do connect them to people who will also find them jobs. In my company, we have an employment navigator specifically that works on finding them jobs. So I will refer them to the employment navigator. I just do referrals. I don't do therapy or anything like that. I refer people to see a therapist or a psychiatrist if they need that. We do have partnerships with other companies that do offer these things for our program. We offer like many different wraparound services. Like if you need food bank, furniture, clothing, or anything like that, we can get you directed to that. But before we get you directed to that, we have a grant that we use to pay for everything for the youth, either their rent, of course, their phone bills, driving schools, like any life skill classes, any classes to better yourself, get a GED. We'll pay for it if you want to be an RN. We'll go back to school, like driver's license. I think it's a CDL license. And we will pay up to a certain amount. Sometimes we cover it completely, fully, just depends on how much it is. There's just so many things we cover for every time our client moves in. Today you will see me shopping for move-in kits. Now, this is something that I was asked about a lot in the move-in kits. What do we provide in the move-in kits? And I'll go more into depth later on when I'm recording more of what we provide in the move-in kits. But the move-in kits aren't to sustain these people the whole time that they're living there. They're literally just to give them a little something to start. So we'll have like the basics like cleaning supplies, pots and pans, something to just to get them started, because like I said, a lot of people don't have anything. So we just want to give them the basics, and over time it is our job to help teach them responsibility. Now, some people coming into the program, they are responsible. I'm not saying all these people are irresponsible, don't know what to do with money, manage money. You know, some people just fall on hard situations, and that's a lot of times what happens when people become homeless. So it's just help them to get them back on their feet, just to get them back on right track, just to get them connected to resources and everything like that. Specifically for our youth with records and stuff, these resources are really helpful because we are connected to many different employers or many different landlords that don't do background checks or do background checks but also know what our program is and still willing to work with us and the clients in our program. So that is one thing that is really great about our program. So it does give youth a second chance, especially if they have a record. Not necessarily saying they will get accepted for every job and it won't get taken off their record, but it just puts them in a better position, gets them some jobs on their resume, some experience, and that's what it's all about. I feel like I rambled on enough. I'm sorry if that rant was so long. I just came in, I start my day at 8:30, I end my day at 4:30. Most of the time I am out in the field, so I don't really spend a lot of time in the office. We are back full time now in the office, but whatever, I still rather be working from home. So when I come in, I just check all my emails because I've been out of town, and if you haven't seen my vacation vlogs, make sure you go watch them. So I've been out of town, so I'm gonna come back in. I check all my emails, check to see if I have any missed calls or texts or emails from any clients. Most of the clients don't email me. Like I said, we're young, so our most common form of communication is through text messaging. They don't prefer email really because I'm young too. I don't prefer email either, so they prefer texting, not calling really. Some will call me, but some don't. My boss asked us to make make connections with our clients at least once a week. Most of the times it's probably a few times out of the week. For some clients it's none. They just don't answer the phone. And in situations like when they don't answer the phone for months on end and we can't get in contact them, like through their emergency contact, through the landlord, or any other way, like through their employment, we have the right to discharge you from the program, because it's like we're paying your rent but you're not contacting us. So it's like a give and take with this program. We do believe in equal partnership. We are really big on equal partners. We believe that giving youth a voice is very important. It's going to help our program succeed, and it's showing that. We are a new program. We just started in January, but we have seen, like, just giving youth input. Like, we have the youth sit in on interviews for hiring people, and it's just really, I love how the youth are involved. We also have a youth advisory board, and it's where the youth all come together once a month. They meet for like an hour or so. We do pay them $20 an hour just to get on Zoom or whatever, and we meet. Hopefully we'll start meeting in person and having more events, but right now we're just in the beginning stages of starting an advisory board. We want feedback from the youth about our program, how we can make our program better, what changes can we make, what do they like about our program, and we want to give the youth in our program a way to network. Many of our clients are in the same situation, come from the same places, or have like similar stories, a lot of similar stories, like sad similar stories, and so it's like a way that they can connect and reach and lean on each other. And it's like a way for clients that have been in our program since the start of it to mentor in new clients coming into our program. So that is just a little bit about my job and my specific program. Later on throughout the day I will tell you more as I go on, but right now I'm going to check emails. I'm going to make sure I have all my case notes in from last week, because like I said, I was out, so just want to make sure I have all those in. I do have them, and normally I will write like myself a little to-do list. So I'm going to go write my to-do list. I have a new calendar because it is a new month, so it is September. This is September, but it is October, so I'm going to write out all my stuff that I need to do for the month. So I set right in my calendar all home visits that I have to do this month for my clients. We have to do at least 2 face-to-face home visits, 1 home visit and 1 out in the community. But for everything else, I'm going to reach out to my we like to call them participants. I keep saying clients, but we like to call them participants. So I'm going to reach out to my participants and see which days work for them and try to schedule them so I can write them down on my calendar now, so I can have my month planned out. I'll check on y'all later. Hey y'all, so right here y'all see me putting on this wristband, then I'm checking my emails. I then go to submit my time card for the week, and I got to put my PTO because you know your girl needs her a vacation. And if you're new here, my name is Aniya and I like vacations, y'all, so go ahead and subscribe. But after I do all that, I go ahead and check my calendar, see what I gotta do for today, and then I go right into writing my to-do list. Okay guys, so here is a look at what I have to do today. I have to get $50 gift cards. We do provide $50 gift cards for cleaning supplies for the first 3 months. I have to make 4 moving kits. I have 2 families of 3 moving in. I have 1 family of 2, and I forgot if the last family has a child or not, so I have to go back and double check. Sometimes it is really hard for me to keep up with the amount of children in each household, so I just have to double check, but that is why we have a whole spreadsheet with everybody's names on it. So then I have to do a house visit with a client. That's not their name, that's just a code that I use so I can remember. I have to do a house visit, and I have to do a SPDAT. We have to do a SPDAT every 3 months, and at intake also have to do new housing paperwork with all the people that just moved in. I have to get more folders. I have to check the files and file all the additional paperwork that I forgot to before I left. Hey y'all, so right now it's 12:40. So I just been catching up on things that I had to do, things that I missed while I was gone, talking to my clients. I'm writing down a list of things that we have to go get from the store later on, and I'll show y'all that in a little bit. I wrote them by like each family, comforter sets that you need, and yeah, that's how I did it. My boss is gonna treat us to lunch today. Me and my co-worker to lunch today. We're having Panera bread, and that's gonna be soon. He placed the order, so we're just waiting for the food to come. But after we get our food, we're gonna go to the store. And I'm checking with y'all once we get there. Y'all, so our lunch still in here, so we came upstairs to the 3rd floor and got us some snacks. We're about to eat all this right now, but we replenishing, so yeah. Hey guys, so it's been a while since I last checked, and right now it is 3:45, and me and my coworker are here at Walmart, and we are just now getting to Walmart to get everything they need for their moving kits. We were supposed to go earlier, but like I said, my boss ordered us lunch, and the lunch came way later than we expected, so we just stood back at the office for a little bit and did some work. But right now, like I said, we're at Walmart. I think we have to go to Walmart and Walgreens so we can get gift cards as well for our clients. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me in the grocery store so you can just shop with us and see the items that we get. We do have a list of things, guys. There's a lot of stuff that we have to get. It's a lot of stuff that we already have. Co-worker took the time while I was away to organize that closet because before it was a mess. So shout out to her because she's just, she's so great. And I'm just really happy that I have a co-worker like her because, first of all, she's good to chill with, like outside of work. I just love her for that. But while we at work, she has great ideas. She's always coming up with something. Like, she's smart. I be feeling so slow when I'm working with her sometimes. She's just such an amazing coworker. But yeah, so we're gonna go here. We get off at 4:30, but we probably won't get back into the office until after 4:30. So yeah, normally when that happens, my boss is like, just come in late the next day, you know, so your hours can match up. So he's pretty chill about it. He doesn't care. But yeah, I'll check in with y'all later. We in Walmart now, y'all. Hey guys, so I'm back just to tell you a little bit more about what I do and why we're buying the things that we buy. Like I said, a lot of our clients are literally street homeless or come from the shelters, so they don't have many items or they have a lot of used items, and we want to provide them with brand new items for their home, such as comforter sets. We do buy one per each person in the household, as long as towels, washcloth, curtain rods. We don't provide curtains for every single window because that would get costly, so we do provide paper curtains as well. And we provide trash can, a mini trash can, a laundry basket, a broomstick, mop, cleaning supplies. And guys, we just provide so much, but it depends. Like, we provide things sometimes on a situational basis, and some clients may be in need where other clients aren't. There are very many people in this program who just joined because they fell on hard times and they still have furniture or other resources to get the items that they need, like food stamps or TCA or SSI, whatever it may be. They have some other source of income. It just isn't enough to support rent on their own. So this is where we step in and help them out. But that's my coworker, y'all, and I really love her and I love my job. It is very rewarding at the end of the day. And if you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I would love to answer them. This is a part 1 and there will be a part 2, so stay tuned for that, guys. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye y'all. Okay, y'all. We just got back. Why did you put your mask on?
I don't know.
Why are you put your We just got back, and this is the biggest trip that we've ever had. Detail to be on camera. Okay, y'all. This is, hold on. Y'all, this is my coworker that I always be talking about. I'll be talking my channel about you. This is my coworker, Miss Kia.
Hi, everyone.
Yes. She is on the rapid housing side. I told y'all earlier it was 2 different sides. She's on the rapid side. That's what she does. We're on our way back now to the office though. It is 5:20, so that means I'm coming at late tomorrow. I'll check with y'all later. I think we're done for today, but tomorrow I do have stuff to do, stuff that we weren't able to get to today, so I'll bring y'all along for that tomorrow. Bye y'all. Okay guys, so me and my coworker felt uncomfortable going back to our office by ourselves. It just started raining and we will be in the office by ourselves, and this is the first time we ever had to like de-arm the alarm and stuff like that, so we didn't feel comfortable doing that. So as you can see, I'm here in the back of my house with all the stuff, so I'm just gonna leave here overnight. Everything is like secured in our backyard. So that's what I'm gonna do until the morning. And tomorrow morning, I guess I can show you guys. I think I'll be able to show you guys how we assemble the moving kits. I'm pretty sure you guys saw some of how I did that in my last vlog. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go watch that. But yes, I will be showing you guys how we assemble these moving kits, and I will also bring you along when I take them to my clients. Obviously, I can't show you my clients, but I could just take you guys and tell you what I'm doing when I go do these home visits with my clients. So until tomorrow, bye guys.